Fellow fight fans, what up? MMT, and let's talk about UFC 274 going down tonight in sunny old Arizona. Headlined by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Justin the Human Highlight Gaethje. So, been taking L's. Fuck NBA playoff betting, fuck soccer betting, fuck NHL betting, fuck baseball betting. Tonight is the true money maker, and that's fights. That's fists flying. 1 versus 1. Fuck all that other bullshit sports. Fighting. That's where we're going to make that money. So, start off with that main event. Justin Gaethje, the Human Highlight, taking on Charles "Do Bronx," the man who missed weight. Sure, it was only by half a pound, but that's still missing weight, which shows he struggled. It shows he had a tough weight cut, which shows he's not going to be 100%, at least logic would indicate. So, with that being said, I already was going to place my bet on Justin Gaethje because in Charles' last 2 fights, Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler, in round 1, he was dropped and dropped badly in both of them. He overcame it and he won in round 2, but Gaethje hits harder than definitely Dustin. Khabib Nurmagomedov confirmed that, so we know that for a fact. And I'd imagine, based on their fight, because Chandler's face looked a whole lot worse than Gaethje's, that Gaethje does hit harder than Chandler as well. With that being said, with Charles' chin, the way he lets himself get hit, he has a strong chin, but he has a hittable chin. And he's never been hit by anyone who hits as hard as Gaethje. Give me Gaethje by TKO KO all day. Now, I want to talk about Rose, Thug Rose Namajunas. So inspirational. The girl who repeats the mantra, I am the best, and she proves it. Taking on Carla Esparza, the Cookie Monster, the one who took that belt away at the season finale of Ultimate Fighter all those years ago, 7 years ago. It's a rematch, 7 years brewing, and it's going to be a great fight. But if we look at the trajectory of these two girls' career, the growth that Thug Rose has made is exponentially greater than the growth Carla has made. Carla's wrestling is phenomenal, and that is what's been able to allow her to become such a great mixed martial artist. But the way that Thug Rose fights now, and the wars she's been in, the experience she's gained, she's been slammed before. She knows what that's like. She's been taken down before and held down. This girl's too good. She's going to keep her distance. She's going to avoid the takedown. She's not going to allow herself to be taken down. She's going to piece her up. Might even get the finish. We're going to take Thug Rose and we're going to take her by points or KO TKO. Another fight that I want to talk about, Michael Chandler versus Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. We get to see El Cucuy back in the octagon. Thank God, because this guy brings the violence and he is fun to watch every single time. Michael Chandler as well. That guy throws caution to the wind and just really throws. And that's what we love as fans. But if he wants to be a champ, it's not what he needs to do. He needs to fight smarter and more methodically. He knows that. He said it. Now Tony needs a win. I'm not saying if he loses this, he'll get cut. It's a little ridiculous. He's the guy that has a 12-fight win streak only 2 years ago. I think maybe unfortunate circumstance really does play heavily into how his last 3 fights have played out. And I think we're going to see a really competitive fight. That being said, Chandler, his son Hap, is going to be present for the first time. And you can bet Chandler's going to live up to that. I'm not saying Kukuy's going to get finished necessarily, but I am going to take Chandler. So we're going to take Chandler by KO, TKO, or points. Double chance there. Another fight that I really want to talk about, Tracy Cortez. I love Tracy. Obviously, she's beautiful. Obviously, she dates T-City, Brian Ortega, so that's fucking dope. They'll make dope mixed martial art babies one day, but for now, Tracy Cortez, she's a winner, and I think she's going to continue what she's been doing in the octagon. She wants to be a champ one day, but she needs to be a little more busy because the pace she's going, she's already 27. She needs to be fighting a little more frequently to really get that title shot while she's still well within her prime. So we're going to take Tracy Cortez. We're going to take her by points or submission. Brandon Royval, someone I love to watch fight. I love watching. I would not want to fight him, even though I'm bigger than him. I would not want to fight that man because he is a beast. Brandon Royval, so many ways to win. great cardio, an animal who loves to get a finish. And I really think we're going to see a great performance from this dude. Brandon Royval, we're going to take him to finish this fight by KO or submission, not by points. We're going to have him finish in this fight. He's that good, and I think he's that hungry for a win bonus. So let's say Brandon Royval. Then we got Chaos Williams taking on Randy Brown. I think Chaos Williams is somebody that truly has potential to go really far in this division. Not to say Brown doesn't, but I just think Williams, how young he is, how explosive he is, he seems determined, and I'm really liking him to get a dub here. We're going to take him by points or KO, TKO, double chance as well. Not really too much else to talk about as far as what I'm putting my money on. OSP taking on Mauricio Shogun Hua one more time. Mauricio, a legend. But he's older. OSP's older as well. They both have double-digit losses. Both guys, out of their prime. But I think especially Mauricio, Ovince already beat him. And I think, unfortunately, we're going to see Mauricio lose again. Probably his last time in the octagon. So we'll take OSP. But what I really do like, at least what I would like to do with this fight, is commit to not a winner, but to the fight not going the distance. So we're going to take the fight to not go the distance. Then we'll talk about Canelo. Really quick, we'll make this super easy. It's Canelo Alvarez. Now, the odds we're getting him at, I don't like betting on things that are over minus 600 line. But this is the type of thing that I'm still feeling confident about, because no matter how big his opponent is, Canelo Alvarez is that good at fighting. So let's get this shmoney. MMT out.